What up, everybody, and welcome back
Welcome
to the
back.
next episode of Don't Do That,
Don't do that.
right here on 16 TV's Wicked Wednesday.
Wicked
Wednesday!
Yeah.
Stupid. Goofball. Well, I hope everybody's weekend was great. Ours was fantastic. As you can tell, we didn't even get a chance to film for Mondays, so my bad. We were downloading content from the weekend of Erie, Pennsylvania, which was fantabulous. Had a lot of fun.
And our little stop in Cleveland.
And our little stop
Cleveland rocks.
Yep.
Cleveland rocks.
Yep.
Should have played that song while I was riding.
Right.
Put it on my phone.
Fair enough. So, and yeah, it was just crazy, but it was awesome. We had a great time. Place was great. Great.
And today I wore the Fantastic Four shirt because although Potts was with us, the Fantastic Four were together in Erie, Pennsylvania. Team Onslaught. Shout out to my dudes, Pope Don King, Ichiban Sai, Sincere Sinatra, my brothers. We had fun. We must do this more often. Team Onslaught.
We will be doing it again. So, all right. Well, before we do get started, so that we also know, take the time out to take this because it'll kill the time.
Well,
so it is from House of Dank. It is my spot.
That is the spot.
It is Stickies. It is actually their holiday kind. It is white chocolate boysenberry. White chocolate boysenberry. Yes, white chocolate.
Shout out to John Jenkins.
Ha! That's what she said.
And white chocolate.
I
gotta put that. That just reminded me. I gotta put Johnny's 16 TV commercial back up. I gotta put that one back up.
If you ain't watching 16 TV, you ain't 100.
Stop it. All right, so here,
too funny.
puff on that while I get it together.
Whoa, that's what she said.
Yes. All right, so to start it off for Wicked Wednesday, federal court on Tuesday, a federal court blocked Texas from using newly drawn congressional map in next year's midterm, stating that the map is likely an unconstitutional racial gerrymander. You think? You think? They are
doing
told,
that again, huh?
No, they're not allowed to use that map. They are told that they are to use the previous map, which the state enacted after the 2020 census, not the newly gerrymandered one that they used because they wanted to get back at Jasmine Crockett. That's basically what that was.
Hater.
The U.S. District Judge Jeffrey Brown, who was in fact appointed by King Mayo Trump in 2019, wrote that the challengers were likely to prove at trial that Texas racially gerrymandered the 2025 map. Now, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, a Republican, stated, "The radical left, as always, the radical left, is once again trying to undermine the will of the people. The big, beautiful map was entirely legal and passed for partisan purposes to better represent the political affiliations of Texas. To better affiliate your people in Texas is to be fair." That's what that is. Judge Jeffrey Brown had also stated, in doing so, the governor explicitly directed the legislator to draw a new U.S. House map to resolve DOJ's concerns. In other words, the governor explicitly directed the legislator to redistrict based on race. The map, ultimately based by the legislator and signed by the governor, the 2025 map achieved all but one of the racial objectives that DOJ demanded. The legislator dismantled and left unrecognizable not only all of the districts DOJ identified in the letter, but also several other coalition districts around the state. Now, indeed, even attorneys employed by the Texas Attorney General who profess to be a political ally of the Trump administration described the DOJ letter a legally unsound, baseless, erroneous, ham-fisted, and a mess.
Oof.
He basically stated that the writing in the letter is challenging to unpack because it contains so many factual, legal, and typographical errors. Now, the state rep, Jean Wu, stated a federal court just stopped one of the most brazen attempts to steal our democracy that Texas has never seen. Yeah, even your own people are telling you that it's racially done. That's all that is. Don't get mad.
Even a blind man could see.
Don't get mad. Facts are facts, y'all. Facts are facts. And
A lot
I
of
would
stuff I've
consider
been
that
talking
I would
about.
consider that a win for the left, I guess, yeah. But they still need to get their shit together. Let's face it. The left still needs to get their shit together. In all
Oh,
accounts.
most definitely. The first thing I would like them to do is grow a vertebrae.
Yeah, no shit.
Grow a vertebrae immediately.
Get you a
You're gonna
backbone,
need
y'all.
that
Sorry,
backbone.
y'all.
You're gonna need that backbone.
Yeah.
You're gonna have
Get
to
it together.
stand firm on some shit and not back down.
Get it
I
together.
know y'all don't want me to butcher that Captain America quote again.
I know I don't. I was just disrespectful.
I'm trying to tell you.
What you got? What you got? Bless you.
My first on-camera sneezing fit. That's what I got.
Shit.
There it goes.
I see.
All right. How many was that?
That was at least 6, bro.
Okay.
At least 6.
I'll definitely watch the tape to count that.
I would definitely do so.
All right. So I got a bunch of stuff, but I want to start out with, if you are not anti-racism, if you're not anti-racism, does that mean you're pro-racism? Let me explain.
Wow.
Aren't you, in fact, a racist if you lean to the side of free speech when a racist is being interviewed by one of your colleagues? This is the question that was posed when Tucker Carlson interviewed Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes is, all right, for lack of a better word, he's an asshole.
Very much so. Childlike asshole.
He's an asshole, anti-Semitic, anti-black, anti-gay,
anti-everything.
Anti-everything. Okay. Which in itself is, to me, an enigma, because I told y'all, I get so confused with people whose last name are, I don't know, Fuentes, who are anti other races because last name is Fuentes. Just like Dean Cain wanting to become an ICE agent.
Knowing damn well your roots
are
half Japanese.
So it's kind of confusing, right? Okay. Kind of a fucking traitor to your shit, right? Okay,
yes,
yeah.
Very much so.
All right, so if Trump sees Tucker Carlson interview Nick Fuentes, and when asked how he felt about Tucker Carlson giving Nick Fuentes a platform, Donald J. Trump's response was, we've had a bunch of good interviews with Tucker, and Tucker can interview who he wants to interview. And for good measure, he said this: the people at the end of the day need to be able to make a decision.
Hmm.
I'm gonna rewind that for you and give it to you in Iconovision.
Please do.
Okay. Well, I had a big problem with Jimmy Kimmel because Jimmy Kimmel was talking shit about me, so I just said fuck free will. I said fuck free speech. But when this racist is over here talking that's anti-black, anti-brown, anti-trans, anti-gay, I feel we should let him talk.
Hmm. Yeah, that isn't that kind of sounds like the
We
pot calling the kettle black
Yeah,
there.
we should let him talk. We should let him have a platform. I mean, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to take it even a step further. I'm going to Iconovision y'all ass to death. You know what? Watch this. I'm going to do this. We're not going to say nothing about the KKK. I mean, shit. Yeah, everybody pissed off. They racist and they do racist shit. But we're not going to say nothing about them. But you know what? The Proud Boys? Oh, no. We don't have no problem with them. Oh, no. They good. They good. What you mean the skinheads? Yeah, they good. Wait a minute. Black Lives Matter. Profile them motherfuckers. Watch them motherfuckers right there. Oh, yeah. Watch them. Watch them. Put them under watch. Yeah. Fucking hypocrites. Okay? Fucking hypocrites. If Nick Fuentes can get... Okay, I had this one, right? Okay. Nick Fuentes. I'm going to read it straight off the card for you. You ready for this one? Racist podcaster. Okay? Not yet, but you know where I'm going. You know where I'm going. Racist podcaster. Okay? Called Vice President Vance a fat race mixer. So now they're cool. They're down with a fat race mixer who married a Jeet and calls his son Bahad. Wow, just in that sentence alone, you called Vice President Vance a fat race mixer. I'm not a fan of J.D. Vance. I already told you. I'm not a fan. But, I mean, damn. All the quiet parts out loud, right? Fat race mixer who married a Jeet. I don't even know what the hell a Jeet is, but I know it's a racial slur. Right? Okay, so a fat race mixer that married a Jeet, and then he dissed his child and had to name his son Mahat. So you're cool with someone with that type of rhetoric. It's all good, right? You were cool with Charlie doing whatever he was doing, right? But Jimmy Kimmel had to be paused simply for saying that Trump's attitude after Charlie Kirk's assassination was comparable to a kid who lost their goldfish because Trump seemed quite unfucking emotional losing his friend. Which, of course, fast forward to now, shortly after, we have Erica Kirk looking like a goddamn slut, rubbing all over J.D. Vance like they in a goddamn soap opera. Right. Shortly after the death of her husband. Right. Which really looks fucked up, but that's a whole nother cow to milk right there, right? That's a whole nother cow to milk.
Definition, the term Jeet is a derogatory slur.
I knew it was.
That originated from the term Pajit, which is used to insult Indians. It is often associated with derogatory stereotypes about Indian men, suggesting they are uncivilized or unhygienic.
But they don't have any comment on Tucker Carlson, their boy, interviewing this guy and giving him a platform to spew this madness. They didn't have a problem with Charlie Kirk going all over the world and spewing inaccurate bullshit that made me get online instead of on stage and start dispelling the bullshit for people that wasn't listening to other people that were dispelling the bullshit. Like Garrison Hayes, like Paul Lance, like Goddess Mia.
Yes, sir.
Like the Baroness Ashley.
Yes.
Like
Ashley the
Deontay
Baroness.
Kyle, Ashley the Baroness, Deontay Kyle, of The Amazing Lucas, Dr. Rashad Ritchie.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of us out here dispelling the bullshit. But they didn't have a problem when they were out there spewing the bullshit before he started talking out the side of his neck. Did nobody have a problem about
Talking out
whatever
the
he
side
was
of the
saying?
neck.
Well, nobody having a problem
Talking
with
out the
that.
side of the neck.
We were cool with it.
Hmm.
We were cool with it. So when Jimmy Kimmel remarked on his lack of emotion over Charlie Kirk's death, the president leaned into free speech. No, he actually attacked. He leaned into attacking free speech. But then all but threatened ABC, prompting them to suspend Kimmel until Disney lost a substantial amount of money and subscriptions, pulling him back from exile. And then I ended with, not all Republicans are racist, but but all racists are Republicans. Fight me. I know you're gonna hop down in the comments to do it anyway. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so immigration arrests in Charlotte have sparked fears, leading businesses to close. According to the Department of Homeland Security, more than 130 people have been arrested since Border Patrol began an immigration enforcement, and it calls it Operation Charlotte's Web on Saturday.
Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte, North Carolina.
I was taking one of my favorite books and making some boys.
Swear to God. Now the city of Raleigh, which is northeast of Charlotte, was bracing for more arrests on Tuesday after the city mayor Janet Cowell confirmed that in fact the immigration officers for Customs and Border Protection and Immigration and Customs Enforcement were already on the ground. She stated that activities would start on Tuesday and the local law enforcement did not plan to assist. She also stated that they are committed to protecting the residents and to following the law. Even though it was stated that that they plan on staying in Charlotte, but with things like this, they tend to have a ripple effect. Now, in Charlotte, a popular Latino bakery was also closed on Monday over fears of Border Patrol activity. Even several small businesses in a shopping center also shut their doors Monday after immigration authorities were seen smashing the car window of a Honduran born U.S. citizen, Willie Asiutuno, over the weekend. Now, he did state, I was getting breakfast when I noticed immigration authorities chasing two people, and then three vehicles surrounded my car, and agents began asking me about my immigration status. Of course, he was scared. Now, in the video that he recorded, you could see him sitting in his car and telling agents that if they broke the window, they'd have to pay for it, and ultimately they shattered his window and then dragged him to the ground. DHS obviously has the excuse that he was trying to distract officers so others could evade the law. Now, the other bleach blonde, bad built, cum umbrella eyelash, Trisket mouth Trisha McLaughlin said in her statement that those arrested in North Carolina have all broken the immigration laws of our country. Ocampo said that he doesn't believe Charlotte is unique in being the focus of federal immigration enforcement. He thinks they are targeting wherever there is strong Hispanic presence, where it is Charlotte, whether it is Chicago, California. He is seeing on the news they are everywhere. Now, agents have been spotted outside the community center for Our Bridge for Kids, a nonprofit group that provides after-school programs for refugee and immigrant students. There have been several trucks carrying more than 20 Border Patrol agents up at the center just on Monday. Some of the people detained in Charlotte include workers at the Home Depot parking lot putting up Christmas decorations, a young man who worked at a grocery store, and others in the surrounding areas of churches, apartment complexes, and stores. So you guys aren't gonna, actually go hit up the gang-related areas. You're gonna go to these little kiddie schools and churches and apartments and stores and grocery stores, people hanging up Christmas lights. I mean, I thought you were going for the worst of the worst, though.
That's because that was all bullshit and smoke and mirrors.
I thought he was going after the worst of the worst.
There is no worst of the worst. That's just like these clowns.
Where exactly are you getting the worst of the worst from decorating the Christmas tree in Home Depot? A young man who was actually working at the grocery store, churches, apartment complexes, stores.
These are the worst of the worst.
But those are the worst of the worst.
Oh my God.
I don't see you out there at night.
It's not the worst of the worst. What was it? That one guy, Cagle or something, who was a Trump supporter who rammed his truck into a church?
Yep.
Or it's not. It's not the guy who popped Charlie Kirk in his neck. It's not that guy whose family was right wing. No, it's not the guys who are like shooting at the CDC because they're losing their minds and they're thinking that people are injecting them with craziness because we don't have enough money to spend for mental health or homeless or any of that type of stuff, but we've got $300 million fucking dollars for a ballroom for a fucking orange Cheeto McTaco Tits dickhead who can't even fucking dance.
It's not even made for dancing. The White House is not made for dancing.
You're not there to dance. Oh, so wow! So you're trying to make everybody hype about the ballroom. Oh yes, soon I'll be talking to you guys in the ballroom. It's gonna be beautiful. Nobody fucking cares. People that need to eat would rather eat.
That part.
People that need their insulin or need their inhalers.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Would rather have that than watch your bad built ass try and dance on a
I don't know.
Fuck out of here.
They're insane.
And then they
you need to get more informed, Antifa. They know Antifa.
Fuck off with Antifa. I'm so tired of y'all
shit.
complaining about Antifa.
Show me the leaders. Show me the pictures of the leaders. Didn't they grab the leader's girlfriend in Chicago? That bullshit story. This must be like they must be like, you ever read the Batman comics? They must be like the Court of fucking Owls. Antifa. They must be like the Court of Owls.
Something.
Because they're heard of, but you never get to see it.
Yep. It's just people who disagree with Trump. That's all it is.
They are so clandestine. So clandestine, in fact, that you never see them. Ooh.
Facts. So, all right, guys.
Weirdos.
That's all we have for you. Do you have anything else?
No.
No?
I'll see them in the morning and piss them off for toothpaste.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Respectfully, of course. Okay. All right. Well, we will see you next time on Fuck It Fridays. Don't forget to tune in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and get notified for each and every time that we drop new content. So thanks again for tuning in with us, and we will see you next time. Peace.